Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Monday morning, Utah. I hope that you had a great weekend. Hope that you had a great Veterans Day weekend. To all the veterans out there, thank you for your service to this great country. This weekend, we also saw some great views across the Beehive State, and we'll show you some of those right now. This was shared this past weekend. Brittany Thorpe, Snow Canyon in southern Utah, absolutely stunning, and the fall color still in view right there. Brian Egan captured this beautiful sunset view over the weekend in Riverton. Doesn't get much better than that. Working it out now, sent this in from Kiev Peak, looking down towards Utah Lake. I mean, that sunset sky last night was absolutely incredible. Meanwhile, our Patrick sent this one in. Special Olympics at Utah Valley University flag football tournament. Incredible. Thank you for sharing that. Hope that they had an awesome day yesterday. Then Brent sent this one in from Utah County. An absolutely beautiful sunset, and that's kind of a theme that we saw this past weekend with those mid-level and high-level clouds. I can't thank you all enough for sending in your photos, and you can always do so on abc4.com or on social media. Here's what it currently looks like in Blanding as we await the sunrise, roughly an hour away from that sunrise time, but we have that glow over the horizon. Absolutely love to see it, but not a cloud in the sky right now in the southeastern corner of the state. As we move up into northern Utah, we do have a few clouds, and that should set the table for a really pretty sunrise. This is a view from Park City Mountain, just seeing that earliest bit of glow right there over the horizon. In Park City, it's pretty mild for this time of year. Honestly, we need it to be colder right now, sitting at 42 degrees. You might be fine with maybe a heavy sweater as you head out the door in Park City. 45 in Salt Lake, 42 in Cedar, 41 in St. George. And Logan is one of the colder spots right now, waking up to a temperature of 26. For your dog walking forecast, even though it might be a little bit mild for this time of year, I think Sir Frank Francis Frost, that's a mouthful, he's ready to go. And with those eyes, he's telling you, with those temperatures this morning and afternoon, we're going for that walk. Good luck telling him no. We'll be at 52 degrees at 10 o'clock this morning in Salt Lake, and then we'll be in the low to mid 60s throughout most of the afternoon. For most spots across the state, daytime highs will range in the 50s and 60s, and for most of us, that's about 5 to 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, and St. George likely leading the way, coming in with a daytime high of 71. As we zoom things in here, you'll be able to see your daytime high today and your overnight low tonight, which basically tonight we'll see an overnight low very similar compared to what we're waking up to this morning. On the Wasatch Front, daytime highs low to mid 60s, overnight lows tonight dropping into the 40s. Then down in central Utah, it's a high of 60 in Green River, 60 in Gunnison. Then down in southern Utah, we'll get to 56 in Blanding, 53 in Bryce Canyon, 59 in Lake Powell, and Beaver will top out at 63 degrees, along with Milford at 63. As we begin the Futurecast, there's really not too much to see. So what I'm going to do is fast forward this from this afternoon through tonight and through tomorrow. So outside of a little bit more cloud coverage in south central Utah, we'll be looking at dry conditions. And those dry conditions will persist through the middle of the week. However, by Tuesday night into Wednesday, you might be able to notice it on the left-hand portion of your screen. California starts to see a little bit of moisture, and eventually some of that moisture will start to find its way towards our neighborhood. And we'll put it all into motion, beginning with the upper-level Futurecast, and this does a great job of showing what's happening with our atmosphere. So high pressure is currently in control of our weather. Our winds are out of the south. That's why our daytime highs are above our seasonal averages. Then you have that upper level low pressure off the California coastline. Over the next few days, that's more or less where it's going to stay. As the high pressure, though, moves out of the way, by Thursday, we could see a system drop in from the northwest, and that particular system could bring us at least a slight chance for a few showers. Forecast models are split on this, just how far south this particular system gets. But from Thursday into Friday, that begins to move away, and then this upper level low pressure moves in from the Pacific, resulting in an active weekend for us with temperatures that will likely drop to or even below where they should be for this time of year. A lot of moving pieces with this forecast, and all that to say is we'll continue to fine-tune it as we get a little bit closer. And St. George will be in the low 70s as we go through the first half of this work week with overnight lows in the 40s. Some beautiful weather across the southwest desert. Then for our Thursday into Friday, we bring in at least a chance for a few showers, with a better chance on Saturday with daytime highs dialing back all the way into the low 60s. Then along the Wasatch Front, daytime highs mainly in the mid 60s the next few days, overnight lows low to mid 40s. Then we start to see those changes into Thursday and Friday with some bigger changes likely on the way by this upcoming weekend.